I'm back. I actually came back to the day of choosing the marriage contract. Switch.
Switch. Shutang. Put it down now. You grabbed the wrong one.
No, mother, I want to marry Prince Jing.
You're insane. Your father went to great lengths to secure the marriage with Grand Secretary Song. Is Prince Jing a good match? The Prince Jing's mansion is a den of vipers, and Prince Jing is known for his volatile temper. Miss, with your temperament, going to Prince Jing's mansion is like a lamb walking into the tiger's den.
A lamb into the tiger's den. Mother, how do you know that I, Xie Shutang, am not the fiercer wolf?
Mother, let me marry Prince Jing instead. My sister, she can't stand even a little grievance. Have you both lost your minds? Jinru, why are you butting in? Sister is too straightforward. If she goes to Prince Jing's mansion, she'll definitely suffer. Master Song is learned and wise. And his mother is from a noble family, very reasonable. Sister should marry him and be happy. Shutang, look how thoughtful your sister is. Even now, she's thinking of you. Quick, switch the contracts back.
Dear sister, in our past life, you sacrificed yourself for my happiness and died in agony. In this life, you still want to play the self-sacrificing martyr. Xie Jinru, stop playing the victim. Do you think I'll feel indebted to you, or that the position of Grand Secretary's wife is rightfully mine?
Sister, I just don't want you to suffer.
Suffer? I beg to differ. To be honest, I've heard Prince Jing is ruthless, and in my heart, I secretly have a crush on him, that unreasoning streak of his.
You shameless wretch.
Mother, sister, none of you are to stand in the way of my marriage. That crazy Prince Jing and this born bad seed of mine, it's a match made in heaven, a perfect match.
My consort, your blood saved Rue's life. That is your fortune.
In the previous life, my sister was as calm and modest as a chrysanthemum, kind and always smiling, but was used as a blood slave by that crazy Prince Jing. She did good deeds all her life, but ended up poisoned by medicine, and died miserably in the deep palace. As for me, I married the chief counselor, who was gentle as jade. He gave me all the dignity. But someone like me is rotten to the core.
Shutang. The Song family cannot tolerate a poison woman like you.
I was jealous. I was dark. I didn't know my place. In the end, I was divorced and sent home. And died of illness in that shabby little courtyard.
Fine. Since you insist on going against my wishes, I can't control you anymore. Nanny, take them away. Prepare the dowry. Later, the two jewels of the Xie mansion will marry at the same time. Yes. Sister, Song Chinian, he really is a good man. In the previous life, you were gravely ill in the small courtyard. He came to see you and gave you dignity. Why do you insist on walking into this dead end?
Xie Jinru. Look, I have also been reborn.
Then you shouldn't go to Prince Jing's mansion even more.
In the previous life, I was divorced and sent home. No one cared whether I lived or died. The chief counselor is good. But his rules, his tenderness, for someone like me, from birth, rotten to the core, it's another kind of slow death. You're too stupid. You're clearly so afraid of Zhou Yangshan. Yet in this life, you still want to jump in for me.
I want you to live a better life.
Switch. It's done. Only then will the ending truly be different. Xie Jinru. You can't protect me. But I can slaughter that pack of mad dogs. In this life, I not only want to live, but also make those who bullied you. Not one of them die a good death. Song Chinian, in the previous life, I was terminally ill. And divorced out of the mansion. Only you came to see me, giving me my last dignity. In this life, I won't harm you. May you and Jinru have a harmonious marriage and grow old together.
The prince said he's tied up with official business today and can't make time for the wedding procession. Just have the Xi family deliver the bride directly to the mansion.
Did you hear that, Xie Shutang? She hasn't even entered the door yet, and he dares to treat you so lightly. He doesn't care about you at all. If you suffer in the future, don't come crying to me.
Mother, the prince's diligence in state affairs is a blessing to the nation. He works so hard. As his princess, I only feel for him. How could I blame him? Lift the sedan chair. Since the prince is busy, let's hurry along. We mustn't delay his important matters. Tied up with official business. Clearly, he drank himself silly at Drunken Spring Pavilion last night, and hasn't sobered up yet. In my past life, Jinru was in this cold sedan chair, and cried all her tears for this lifetime.
Miss Xie, please. Don't miss the auspicious time.
Look, Miss Xie really came in alone. Prince Jing didn't give her any face at all, making her bow with a dog. Who could think of such a thing?
If it were me, I'd rather bash my head against the gatepost and die. What face would I have left to live?
Lady Xie, your husband worked late on official duties yesterday, really can't get up. As his princess, you must understand his hardships. The guests have all arrived. Proceed with the ceremony.
You mean, mother-in-law, I'm to kowtow to an animal?
Miss Xie, the prince says he's too tired to get up. That's the prince's dog. He's the prince's favorite. Today, that dog will bow on behalf of the prince and Miss Xie. It's the same thing. Miss Xie, what are you waiting for? The prince said, Black Tiger is his most beloved beast. Let him accompany you in the ceremony. That's giving face to the Xie family. Don't be ungrateful.
The master looks down on me. Even the servants despise me.
Lady Xie, your husband worked on official business until late last night, and now he's too exhausted to get up. As his princess, you should understand his fatigue. Don't throw a tantrum here.
Understanding. Letting a dog take the groom's place in the ceremony. Is that what I'm supposed to understand? Is that the rule?
All the guests are seated. Do you want to embarrass the prince's mansion or bring shame to the Xie family? Hurry up and perform the ceremony. Don't delay the feast.
Mother-in-law is asserting her authority over me, just like Zhou Yanchen. They're playing the same game.
Useless thing. Can't even keep a man. Coming back alone for the home visit. You've disgraced the Xie family.
Mother, don't blame my husband. He's just too busy. He said he'll personally come to apologize next time.
So in my past life, Jinru endured this humiliation, and married a dog. She suffered a great injustice, but didn't say a word when she came back home.
Xie Shutang, what are you so proud of? Your younger sister married into Prince Jing's mansion, living worse than a dog. Everyone in the capital knows, she married an animal.
Back then I thought she was just angry, that's why she humiliated Jinru. She even beat up that Miss Shu. Now I realize, everything she said was true. Xie Jinru, you're so naive, it breaks my heart. Since I'm here, those who bullied you, they all deserve to die.
Xie Shutang, haven't you caused enough trouble? Kneel down and finish the ceremony. The guests are waiting for the feast. Stop wasting everyone's time.
Mother, what did you just say? You want me to marry this animal?
How many times do I have to say it? The prince is busy with state affairs. Hey, who represents the prince? It's the same auspicious hour.
If it's the same, then I need to get something straight. Does mother mean that Prince Zhou Yanchen, is he this dog himself? If the prince is not a dog, then how can this beast replace him in marrying me?
You insolent wretch, you! What nonsense are you saying? How dare you publicly insult your own husband, calling him a dog?
Mother, calm down. I didn't insult anyone. I, Xie Shutang, married the Honorable Prince Jing, not this tail-wagging beast. But mother won't let the prince come out, and insists a dog marry me instead. All the guests are watching. Isn't it, mother, who's calling the prince a dog?
This eldest Miss She has a sharp tongue. Really venomous. She twisted it around, and now the old princess has cursed her own son.
Zhou Yanchen now has scolded himself.
Xie Shutang, stop running your mouth. Your husband was busy with state affairs yesterday. He really can't get up today. You have to pay respects at this ceremony, whether you want to or not. He is definitely not coming today anyway.
Not coming. That won't do.
If you don't perform the ceremony, are you going to force the prince to come out?
I'm not like Xie Jinru, who, for the Xie family's honor, would let you humiliate her. I, Xie Shutang, am a bad seed through and through. You want to see me down and out? Then I'll make this wedding hall see blood.
Xie Shutang killed someone. No, she killed the dog.
Xie Shutang, you, how dare you? This was the prince's favorite dog, Black Tiger.
A dog that bites its master deserves to be killed.
This is an outrage. This is simply audacious. Quick, go fetch the prince.
Xie Shutang. You killed my dog. I will kill you.
See? I told you Zhou Yanqin had to come.
Do you really think I wouldn't kill you?
Zhou Yanqin. If you kill me today, tomorrow, you will be thrown into prison immediately.
What a bold woman. Your father is nothing but a general guarding the border. How dare you kill my beloved dog in my princely mansion, and make a scene in public?
Is that so? My father guards the border with 500,000 troops under his command, and is the only candidate for a non-imperial prince in the Great Way. I am his most beloved eldest legitimate daughter. You tell me if I dare to act wild here.
Oh no. General Xie just sent back news of victory a few days ago. He has taken 2 cities in the northern frontier.
At this time, to touch the Xie family's precious child, Prince Jing would probably.
Fine, fine. You have guts. Relying on the Xie family's military power, you think I can't touch you? Today, I will kill you right here in this wedding hall. Let's see if your father, far off at the border, can do anything to me, a member of the imperial family.
My prince. Kill this disrespectful villainess quickly. Avenge Black Tiger.
In this life, I am no longer that pushover. Zhou Yanqin, you want power, yet you can't let go of your first love. Do you dare to kill me? Zhou Yanqin, it's easy for you to bring down this sword, but if you want to protect the seat behind you, that throne leading to the imperial palace, I'm afraid it will be difficult.
Your Highness, don't act rashly. Stop it now.
Move aside. This bitch killed Black Tiger. I will flay her today.
Your Highness. For the bigger picture, you must not.
Zhou Yanqin. All the suffering Jinru endured in her past life, I will repay you bit by bit. The you now don't even have the guts to kill me.
Do you think I'm really afraid of the Xie family?
Afraid or not. You know it best in your heart, Your Highness.
Your Highness. General Xie just made a great contribution on the northern frontier, and gained another 150,000 cavalry. Right now, the palace is watching our mansion. If the Xie girl dies today, the Xie family's 500,000 troops, if they harbor any ill intent, they could march straight on the capital. Your grand ambitions will be completely destroyed. Be patient for now. The princess killing a dog is a small matter. Losing the realm is a big one.
In my past life, Jinru never fought for anything, was kind-hearted, even when humiliated like this by you, she would just grit her teeth and endure. That's because she wasn't favored at home. The Xie family wouldn't stand up for a concubine's daughter, but I won't endure. I vaguely remember that at this time, my father made a great contribution, not only defeated the northern frontier, but also took 2 cities in the process, gaining a full 150,000 cavalry, 500,000 troops, 150,000 cavalry. If my father had the slightest disloyalty, that dragon throne would have to change its occupant.
Your Highness, don't act on impulse.
I am my parents' most beloved treasure. As long as I send a letter to the border, my father can level your Jingwang mansion. Zhou Yanqin. How dare you actually touch me?
The Xie family is now at its peak. If Prince Jing strikes with this sword, I'm afraid his throne will be done for.
Your Highness, the princess just now merely killed a disobedient dog. It's nothing serious. You and the princess have a happy occasion today, and you should live well together in the future. You absolutely cannot let such trivial matters create a rift and chill the hearts of the soldiers.
Forget it, forget it. It's just a beast. Since the princess doesn't like it, kill it and be done with it. I won't hold it against you.
Your Highness, Black Tiger was your favorite.
Mother. It's just a dog. On a day of celebration, don't bring it up anymore.
Your Highness. Your Highness. It's still early. We haven't even done the ceremony yet. Where are you going?
You still want to marry me? Xie Shutang. You killed my beloved Black Tiger. I was generous enough not to hold it against you. But you push it even further. And want me to marry you in front of this dead dog? That's a pipe dream.
I've already humiliated you in public. In front of all these nobles in the capital, to admit you're worse than a dog. You want to leave? In your dreams.
Lady Xie. You killed an animal and drew blood, bringing bad luck to the prince's mansion. His Highness not punishing you is already a great mercy. How dare you still bring up the ceremony?
Your Highness, since you're so unwilling, then I, your bride, won't force it. Lord He. Congratulations on your promotion. Your Highness. A wedding ceremony depends on the right time and the right title. Since you don't want the title, I can't let the Xie family lose face for nothing. If you dare to step out of this hall today, I'll immediately marry the Prime Minister, become the one and only Prime Minister's wife in the capital.
Xie Shutang. You're crazy. Xie Shutang, you're insane. How dare you make a joke of my wedding?
Your Highness, you didn't want to marry, right? Since it's the same whoever I marry, I think Lord He is quite suitable.
Your Highness, I beg your insight. I have no such intention.
How did the Xie family produce such a lunatic? Are you trying to ruin my reputation?
A grand prince's wedding. And the bride publicly declares she'll marry the Prime Minister. This kind of disgrace at one's own doorstep. Zhou Yanchen probably never imagined in his life.
Xie Shutang. What do you take me for? What do you take this mansion for?
Your Highness, I have urgent matters at home. Today's wedding feast, I'm afraid I don't have the fortune to enjoy it.
Lord Prime Minister, what's the hurry? I haven't even done the ceremony yet. And you're leaving already.
No, Your Highness, you jest. I'll be going now. I'm leaving.
The Grand Prime Minister, with a heart smaller than a rabbit's. Your Highness, you scared him away. Now, are you planning to stay here and mourn that dead dog? Or are you going to go through with the ceremony with me? He doesn't dare leave. He knows that if he really dares to step out of this hall, I will actually chase after He Chengzhou and drag him to do the ceremony in the street. By then.
Your Highness. Look at her. Is this a wedding? She's here to collect a debt.
Bow.
Auspicious time. The auspicious time has arrived. First bow to heaven and earth.
That's enough.
Xie Shutang. What tricks are you up to now? I've already agreed to marry you. What more do you want?
If you want to bow, go ahead. If not, then don't. All the good things in the world, when did Zhou Yanchen get them all? I asked you to bow, you refused. Now I'm not in the mood. The bridal chamber, I'll go back alone. Your Highness, enjoy your time with He Hu. Trying to control me. Dream on. The night is deep. According to my past life timeline, Zhou Yanchen is at the Drunken Spring Pavilion, confessing to Shuru, his true love. He plans to ignore me. To teach his disobedient new princess a lesson.
My lady, dawn is almost here. The prince probably won't return to the chamber. At least lie down for a while. Don't wear yourself out.
Wait a bit, Nanny. What if he finishes his duties? If I fall asleep, he'll come back and see, and think I'm immodest. So foolish. Xie Jinru, you waited all night, and got his humiliation the next day. And his more blatant mistreatment.
Miss, how about I go and inquire outside? The prince.
No need. He's not coming. This bridal chamber, he'll never set foot in it again.
Come.
Miss.
Since the prince is unwilling to return, he must despise living with this vicious princess. That being the case, we can't let him be wronged. Let him see these eyesores. Take all of his things, every single one, without leaving a single piece, and throw them out for me.
Yes, miss.
Zhou Yanchen, you like ignoring me, don't you? Then ignore me completely.
Your Highness, trouble. The princess, she's thrown all your things out.
What did you say? Say that again.
The princess says, since you don't want to return, keeping those things is an eyesore, so your everyday clothes, official crown, and the ancient books from the study, all thrown into the mud.
Get out of my way. I'm returning to my own courtyard. Who gave you the nerve to stop me?
General's mansion rules, when the young lady rests, no one is allowed to enter. Violators will be killed without mercy.
Well, kill without mercy. This is the Jing Prince's mansion, not your CA family's training ground.
Miss. The prince is making a huge scene outside. Shouldn't we go out and see? What if he actually barges in?
Barge in. If he has the guts to fight the Z family's secret guards, I might actually think more highly of him.
But this is the first night of the wedding. After all, if word gets out, it won't sound good.
Reputation. From the moment he led that dog into the wedding hall, I had no intention of saving his face. Let him rage. He'll leave once he's tired.
CA Shutang, get out here now. You venomous woman. How dare you treat me with such contempt? Do you think the CA family can protect you forever? Get out here. Do you hear me? Hiding in there like a coward. CA Shutang. I'm going to divorce you.
Your Highness, you must not. Don't act rashly.
Not? She's literally shitting on my head. If I tolerate her any longer, will I have any place left in this capital?
Your Highness, you must put the greater plan first. Now the CA family is at the border, with 500,000 troops. General CA just added another 150,000 cavalry. If we offend the C family now, our entire plan will be ruined. Your Highness, we need the CA family's military power. This is absolutely not the time to turn against them. The princess has a fiery temper. We have to handle her carefully. Once we get the military seal, you can deal with this venomous woman however you like. It'll be as easy as a word from you.
So you expect me to just slink away in shame?
Your Highness, temporary endurance is for the sake of the Empire. Please, Your Highness, return with me.
CA Shutang. I will kill you sooner or later. CA family, CA Shutang, just wait. If I don't avenge this, I swear I'm not a man.
Princess, what time do you think it is? Still think you're a pampered miss at the general's mansion.
Keep your voice down, Nanny. Our lady, the princess was exhausted last night. She hasn't gotten up yet.
In the prince's mansion, the princess must rise early to attend the old princess in her toilet, offer greetings and tea. She can't just sleep as she pleases. Get up now. If the old princess doesn't see you soon, she'll be displeased.
Your words are strange, Nanny. The old princess has so many attendants, all of them are capable. Why must you trouble our lady?
Trouble. It is the rule.
Besides, the lady is a new bride. She is the Jing prince's consort, bestowed by the emperor. How can she be bullied like this, and treated so harshly?
Bullying. It seems the CA family's upbringing is really not good. They can't even distinguish between high and low. A new bride needs to be disciplined. Only when the rules are set will she know in this prince's mansion who truly calls the shots. If you dare talk back again, old woman, I'll have someone drag you to the front yard and beat you then sell you off. So you'll never return to the CA family in this life.
In her previous life, Xie Jinru was terrified by these words. She scrambled to get up and served that old poison. But she forgot, the rules of this world have always been made for the weak. What authority you have, Nanny? A nanny by the old princess's side naturally wouldn't be polite to my maid. It seems the rules of this Jing prince's mansion need to be rewritten by me. I understand. I'll get up now.
As long as the princess understands reason. Then hurry up, it's getting late. Don't keep the old princess waiting long.
Miss, look at her, all smug and arrogant. We never endured such treatment back in the CA family. You shouldn't have agreed to him.
What's the hurry?
I'm worried you'll be taken advantage of.
I won't be taken advantage of. How else can the drama in this mansion continue? Go. Help me wash up.
Miss, when we see the old princess later, what if she really?
She will definitely discipline me. Serve tea, bring water, stand in attendance. What Xie Jinru suffered in her previous life, she won't miss a single thing. Too bad. I am not Xie Jinru.
Miss, this outfit is really impressive. It'll make those petty people feel inferior.
Impressive looks are for others to see. Justice is something you demand for yourself. Let's go. Pay respects to my mother-in-law.
Princess, steady your steps. In this grand estate, even walking has its rules.
In her previous life, Xie Jinru walked this corridor every day. Back then, she kept her head down, trembling with fear, terrified of the trials ahead. In this life, I walk with my back straight. Every step is trampling on those people's faces.
Princess, we've arrived. The old princess is waiting for your service.
Miss.
Remember, no matter what happens later, you must not make a sound. In my past life, this is how they in this very room bullied Xie Jinru like a dog. Since you love setting rules, then in this life, of course I will seek justice for my sister. The rules of Jing Prince's mansion should be set by a new master.
Please attend to the Dowager Princess's morning toilet. This is the first duty of a new bride. Please, Princess.
Mother-in-law. I notice you have a crowd of people around you, and not one of them is useful.
What did you say?
They can't even handle washing and wiping your face. And they still trouble me, the ruling princess, to do it myself. I'll make sure to replace them all for you, so this house full of freeloaders won't offend your sight.
What do you mean? Everyone around me is a household servant born and raised here. They were teaching you how to serve your mother-in-law and practice filial piety, not that they don't know how to work. How dare you? This is the Jing Prince's mansion, not your general's mansion.
Could it be that the eldest miss was spoiled rotten in the general's mansion, that she doesn't even understand filial piety?
Learn it well. If you don't blame me, your mother-in-law, for being harsh.
Yes, mother-in-law. I have learned my lesson. I will serve you well.
Xie Meitang, you're asking for it.
I'm sorry, mother-in-law. I was really too careless. My foot slipped, and, you see, I told you, I never learned the work of servants. I'm clumsy, but you wouldn't believe me. What's to be done now?
This is the Dowager Princess's favorite robe. Even if you were careless, you shouldn't treat your elder with such disrespect.
Shoe brocade. Shoe brocade. This is shoe brocade fabric. In the entire capital, there are only a few bolts.
So precious, huh? Had I known this, I would have risked my life to hold that basin steady.
Risk your life. I think you're trying to infuriate me to death.
In my past life, Xie Jinru was under this kind of oppression and torment from you for a full 3 years. Seeing your vicious and mean look, I'm sure you beat and scolded Jinru a lot in the past life.
Please calm down, Dowager Princess. This servant will go get you a clean robe to change into.
Change? No. Bring me a mirror.
In her past life, Jinru never came back to the mansion to utter a word of grievance. She always said her mother-in-law treated her well, that the whole household was decent. Decent my ass, you old poison. You sucked her dry, and silenced her for good.
Go. Go fetch the prince. Tell him I want to see him. Right now, immediately.
Your Highness. The prince is probably still.
Tell him to get his ass over here. Let him see what a fine princess he married. Tell him to write a letter of divorce for me right now. Divorce that bitch Xie Shutang. Even if the Xie family is so prominent, I'll make sure the prince throws you out of the mansion immediately. A woman like you who disrespects elders doesn't deserve to enter the Zhou family door.
Mother-in-law, please calm down. Don't let anger ruin your health. That would be even more regrettable.
You
You did this? How dare you?
You ask such a strange question, Your Highness. I was just trying to serve my mother-in-law. Who knew she wouldn't let the servants do it? She insisted that I, with hands used to swords and guns, carry a basin. Clumsy hands and slippery fingers. Surely you won't blame me for that.
Zhou Yanchen, did you hear that? Is that something a human would say? Divorce this woman now. Write the divorce letter immediately. Even if the Xie family holds high power, even if she comes from a good family, this Jing Prince's mansion cannot tolerate such a snake-hearted wicked woman. If you don't divorce her, I'll dash my head against this pillar today.
Divorce me. Fine. If you write the divorce letter now, I, Xie Shutang, will pack up and return to the general's mansion immediately, without delay. Great. So that in the future, you won't have to turn me into a blood slave just to save that shuru, scheming and plotting. If really divorced, that would save me trouble.
Mother. Can you stop provoking her from now on?
What did you say? She splashed water all over me. And you tell me not to provoke her.
Let the servants handle the servants' tasks. Pouring tea and fetching water, why do you have to torment her? Provoking a crazy woman like her only ends up hurting you.
What do you mean, Zhou Yanchen? Are you going to abandon your own mother's dignity for this woman? Don't you care about your mother's face at all? I told you to divorce her.
Can't do it.
What did you say?
Mother, the Xie family now holds military power. Even the emperor is cautious of them. Without the Xie family's support, my great plan cannot be done. Absolutely cannot divorce her.
You want to live off the Xie family's wealth and still act like a prince. Zhou Yanchen. Our life is just beginning.
Waste. How did I raise such a useless son? A dignified prince letting a newly married woman ride roughshod over him. You can't even divorce a poisonous woman. What good are you?
Now he is following the fifth prince dreaming of seizing the throne. That position will inevitably need the military power of my Xie family to support it.
You may scold me for being useless, but behind Xie Shutang stands Xie Zhenxin. That old fox just recruited 150,000 iron cavalry. If I divorce her now, wouldn't that ruin my own future?
In the past life, he dared to torture Xie Jingru like that because Jingru, in the Xie family, had neither her birth mother to protect her nor her father's favor, but now, his strategists must have found out long ago. The current legitimate eldest daughter of the Xie family, Xie Shutang, is the precious apple of her parents' eyes.
You, for that bit of military power, don't even care about your mother's life. Oh, what sin have I committed?
Mother, call the imperial physician quickly. Xie Shutang, I'll make this clear to you. Now that you've entered the Jing prince's mansion, in name, you are my princess. In this mansion, no one dares to bully you and no one dares to touch you, but don't cause trouble for me all day. If you dare disturb my mother again, even if I can't divorce you, I have 100 ways to make your life worse than death. I will not be polite.
Worse than death. You've reminded me, Your Highness. As for whether I'll cause more trouble, that depends on my mood.
You unreasonable woman.
Zhou Yanchen, you're scared from all my trouble, can't take it already. It's only just begun. In the past life, Jinru suffered for 3 years. In this life, do you think I'll let you off easy?
Xie Shutang, you're ruthless, we'll see about that.
Miss, we haven't found the prince yet. The doorkeeper said the prince didn't return home last night. Now, he's probably still at that drunken spring pavilion.
On the important day of the return visit, he's in the mood to indulge in that warm bed of pleasure. In the past life, Zhou Yanchen on this very day stayed overnight at his first love Suru's place. Xie Jingru returned alone and was met with contempt.
Useless thing, on such an important day as the return visit, you actually came back alone. The Xie family's face has been completely disgraced by you.
Please calm down, mother. My husband. He is truly busy with official duties.
I think you're just incompetent, can't even keep a man's heart.
Where is the prince going? Today is the day for the return visit. The carriage is ready.
Xie Shutang, how dare you bring people to block me here?
Please get in the carriage, Your Highness.
Xie Shutang, I've been too generous with you. You dare to have me seized. Too presumptuous.
Insolent. Newlyweds, and you already spent the night in a brothel. You're the real first of your kind.
You.
Actually, I don't want to go back with you either. Just looking at your face annoys me.
Then get out. I couldn't ask for more.
But you're not coming for the homecoming visit. How am I supposed to face my parents? The military power of the Xie family, don't you want it anymore?
What does that have to do with me? Go by yourself. Today is Roer's birthday. I have important matters.
Fine. If you dare to step out of this carriage today, I'll immediately order troops to surround Zui Chunlu and beat that woman you've been pining for to death.
You wouldn't dare.
See if I wouldn't. Zhou Yanchen, go ahead and try. Who's faster, your legs or the Xie family army's swords?
Xie Shutang, you venomous woman.
You flatter me, Your Highness. Since you don't want Shuru to perish, then sit still and behave. Let's go home.
Xie Shutang, do you really think using the Xie family to pressure me will make me do everything you say? If I insist on going to Zui Chunlu today, can you stop me?
Whether I can stop you or not, your highness can give it a try. Miss Shuru, the daughter of a disgraced official. You think hiding her in Zui Chunlu and cleaning her record, then finding some excuse later to bring her into the mansion as a noble concubine, will make everything go away.
You. What nonsense are you talking? What daughter of a disgraced official?
Don't put on a show for me, your highness. I know exactly what you're planning. It's pure delusion. I need only write a letter today to have that whore who tarnished the mansion's reputation killed, and then go to the palace to report to the emperor your highness's failure to judge character. For the Xie family's military power, the emperor won't blame me. He'll praise me for removing a blight on the imperial family. Well done.
Xie Shutang, I underestimated your skills. You even found out about Rue's background. But don't forget, I am your husband. We're in the same boat. If the Shu family matter comes out, I'll be convicted, and what good will that do you, the princess?
Husband? Has your highness lost his memory? That day, at the wedding, it was a dog I bowed with. That night, in the bridal chamber, you didn't even show up. You and I, no wedding ceremony, no marriage, not even the wedding night. What kind of husband does that make you? Besides, if you really end up in prison or dead, I can easily get a divorce as a widow. Perfect, the new Prime Minister He Chengzhou isn't married yet. If you die, I can remarry. To become the proper Prime Minister's wife.
Xie Shutang, how dare you harbor such thoughts? Have you been secretly having an affair with He Chengzhou?
Men. They're all the same. I cannot love you, I can trample on you, but you cannot think of another woman, and you cannot make me lose face. Who I have an affair with is none of your business, your highness. But this homecoming ceremony you must attend. Come back to the Xie family with me peacefully, otherwise, Xu Ru's life will be in your hands, your highness. You get off the carriage, and I kill.
Poisonous woman. Xie Shutang. You are utterly insane and venomous.
Poisonous woman. This is just the beginning. Zhou Yanchen. We have a long road ahead.
Xie Shutang, you win. I will go in with you today, but if you dare touch a single hair on Roe's head, I will make the Xie family pay with their lives.
Instead of making threats here, your highness, you should tone down that murderous glare. As long as you behave, your Rue will surely live a long and healthy life.
Still, Qinian is so dignified. For Jinru to marry into the Song family is the blessing she earned in a past life.
Mother, these are all specially prepared tonics for you. This centennial ginseng, top-grade antler, and these fine pearl powders are all excellent for the body.
Madam, take them away.
My lady. I heard you coughing just now. Did you catch a chill on the way here?
Don't worry, husband, I'm fine.
You are the wife of the Chief Grand Secretary. You must always put your health first.
Song Qinian truly is the same gentle person as in my past life. I was so dark and venomous, causing trouble and being jealous every day, yet he was still gentle with me, always protecting my face. I didn't deserve his kindness.
Look at that, that's what a harmonious couple looks like. Xie Shutang. Look at yourself, acting like a shrew.
If you're so envious, your highness, why not have Lord Song teach you how to be a true gentleman of integrity, instead of just being a coward at Drunken Spring Pavilion? Song Qinian is a good man. In this life, he deserves to be with Jinru. Seeing them happy is the only good deed that a born villain like me has ever done.
Sister, you're finally back. These days, I haven't been able to sleep at all. Sister, at the Prince Jing's residence, did they treat you badly? Shutang, did you live well in the prince's mansion?
Who would dare treat her badly? Xie Jinru, instead of worrying about her, you should worry about me. So this is how the Xie family raised such a fine daughter. It's only been a few days since you entered the mansion, and you've already turned my prince's residence upside down. You're always threatening to kill people with a knife. You're an utterly unreasonable troublemaker.
In my past life, Zhou Yanchen never accompanied Xie Jinru on her home visit, so seeing me come back with him this time, Jinru must be really surprised. If the prince behaves obediently, I'll be the most docile princess in the world, but if someone insists on pushing my buttons, then this knife in my hand, it really doesn't have eyes.
Xie Shutang, in front of your mother, you dare to be so arrogant?
In my past life, this madman tormented Jinru mercilessly. Even with their identities swapped now, Jinru is still terrified of him.
Please don't be angry, Your Highness. Shutang has a straightforward nature, so please bear with her a little.
Well said, Minister Song. Your Highness, take notes. Don't act like you've taken the wrong medicine all day.
You. Say that again.
All right. Both of you, stop. A home visit is a happy occasion. What's this mess supposed to look like?
Zhou Yanchen is so furious, simply because I want to kill Shiru, which struck a nerve. Don't be afraid. Your sister is here. No one can hurt you.
My dear, you mentioned just now that the crabapple in the garden is in bloom. Since it's still early, how about we take a stroll in the garden?
Sure. Whatever you say, husband.
Look at Xie Jinru. That's how a proper lady should act. Gentle and graceful, soft and charming, and then look at you fierce and murderous, a real venomous woman. Both of you are Xie sisters, how can the difference be this huge? If I'd known the Xie family's legitimate daughter was such a reckless troublemaker, I should have married Xie Jinru instead, that pretty little concubine's daughter. That way, I wouldn't have to face your terrifying face every day.
Regretting it, Zhou Yanchen. What right do you have to stand here and pretend you missed out on the perfect woman? Rue's medicine is missing a fresh blood primer. As the princess, it's only proper that you do your part. In your past life, you married her, but you tortured her beyond recognition. From her mother-in-law to the horse groomer, everyone could kick her around. You treated her like a blood slave, draining her blood bowl by bowl, to nourish your white moonlight. Since the prince thinks that I, this poisonous woman, offend your eyes, then I don't need to be polite with you. Regretful. Too late. Zhou Yanchen, listen to me carefully. If you dare to spout nonsense in front of me again, saying half-baked words or anything, I will immediately send someone to that drunken spring pavilion, drag out Shiru, the woman you hold dear, and personally cut out her tongue. I want to see how you still listen to her delicate sobs.
Xie Shutang, calm down. I was just speaking casually. I was wrong. You dare touch Rue.
If the prince can admit his mistake and change, that would be for the best.
I will never speak recklessly again. In the Xie family, I will certainly give you face.
Stay put. I'm going to have a private talk with mother. If you dare to cause any trouble at the dinner table, then the knife that cuts out tongues won't be aimed only at Shiru.
Got it. Go ahead.
My dear daughter, let mother have a look. These days, in the prince's mansion, have you suffered great injustice? Look, your face has thinned, mother has prepared your favorite Rui cakes, and also the deeds to these best located shops. Take them quickly. In a place like the prince's mansion, you can't get by without some private property. Oh, you child, why didn't you marry Song Qinyan back then? A man so gentle and refined, how many are there in the entire capital? You didn't want him, but insisted on choosing a scumbag like Zhou Yanchen. In my heart, whenever I think of what he did on the wedding day, I feel outraged for you.
Mother, the die is cast. The days have already passed. What use is it to talk about it now? Song Qinyan is now Jinru's husband. Since we have each started our own families, from now on, at home, and in front of outsiders, you absolutely must not say such things.
Mother just feels wronged for you.
What if word gets to the Song family? It would harm the friendship between our two families. Not only would the Song family feel unhappy, they would surely vent their anger on Jinru. You know Jinru's temperament. How could she bear it?
Jinru, now your head is full of that younger sister of yours. She's just a concubine's daughter. Her birth mother died early. If I hadn't raised her by my side, she wouldn't be where she is today. I let her be treated like a legitimate daughter just like you, marry with proper pomp and ceremony, gave her a full dowry. That's already great kindness from the Xie family, enough to save face for her. What more do you want from your mother? Do you expect me to put her on a pedestal?
But Mom, she grew up under your care. All these years, she's always been proper and respectful. Never fought for anything, never refused. She's always treated you like her own mother, with filial piety. Mom, Jinru is really good. For the Xie family, and for me, from now on, treat her even better. Mom, you always think Jinru is just a concubine's daughter, raised under you just to save face for the Xie family. But have you ever considered that if one day the Xie family faces disaster, or if you fall ill, in this household, besides me, who would sincerely stay by your bedside?
Out of the blue, why are you cursing me? We have so many maids and servants. Can't they even serve me properly?
Servants are only after money. When trouble comes, they run faster than anyone. But Jinru is different. She may be soft, but deep down, she values loyalty and duty. Mom, you don't know, in my previous life, when a plague broke out in the capital, all the maids and servants stayed far away. Only Jinru cared for you day and night when you were infected, until you recovered. That child Jinru, she has you in her heart. If you show her a little kindness, she will repay you tenfold.
What's gotten into you today? Weren't you the one who always looked down on her for being so timid?
Through this marriage business, your daughter-in-law has come to understand, blood sisters are the only true support in this world. In my previous life, because Jinru came back home without permission to take care of you when you were sick, she was taken back to the Prince Jing's mansion and beaten black and blue. Without her, Mom would have died in that plague. You really should be kinder to her.
I can't believe you said that. It caught me by surprise. Fine, I understand. I'll listen to you. I'll treat her better from now on. Nanny, go to the secret compartment and take out the deeds to those shops in good locations, and bring them to the second young lady.
Madam? Aren't those the ones you prepared for the first young miss?
Go on.
Jinru. Don't worry.
Second young miss. The madam ordered me to bring these to you. These are the deeds for the gold shops and silk stores. Please take them.
Is this really from Mother?
Yes, second young miss. The madam said, the shops were given to the first young miss. She can't play favorites. This is her heartfelt gift, so you'll have some financial ease after marriage.
Please thank Mother for me. Husband, did you hear that? Mother gave me the deed scrolls. She said she can't play favorites.
I heard. Your mother has you in her heart.
I'm really happy.
Jinru is really too naive. Too easily satisfied. What she longs for is never these golden treasures, but this pitiful bit of family love. In this life, Big Sister will never allow you to live that kind of life again.
Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, Your Highness, Your Highness. The old princess says she feels unwell today. She asks that you go to the inner chamber and wait, to attend to her.
Go tell mother, say the princess is tired from the visit home today. She needs to rest, have her go another day to serve.
But the old princess...
Did you not hear what I said? Get lost.
Zhou Yanshan taking the heat for me like this. It's not that he's suddenly caring about me. He's afraid I'll go crazy again. And ruin his plans. After all, today, he has to rush off to see his beloved, Shu Ru. Your Highness is in such a hurry to go out. Is there urgent business at the Yamen again?
Xie Shutang. I have already accompanied you on the visit home. Stop being so sarcastic. Where I go is none of your business. Roa.
Your Highness, why are you back? Roa thought that with your new princess consort, you wouldn't want Roa anymore. Today is Roa's birthday. Roa waited from dawn till dusk, and you never came.
My beauty. Why are you crying? I can't bear to see you sad. How could I ever give you up?
My prince, why are you so late?
It's that venomous woman in the mansion. She relies on the Xie family's influence. She forced me to accompany her on the return visit. That delayed me for quite a while. Rue, rest assured. Your birthday, even if I had to risk my life, I would definitely come.
I see. You've worked hard, my prince. Roa knows, in this world, you are the one who loves and treats me the best. With just these words from you, Roa is willing to endure any grievance.
Good girl. Just wait and see how I'll make it up to you. Rue, your place is so peaceful. Back at the prince's mansion, I can't even sleep peacefully.
That you could come today. Roa is already content. However,
for no reason, why are you sighing?
My prince, our Yua has reached the age for learning. Other children at this age have fathers and brothers to teach them, but Yua can only stay in this brothel. The other day, the child got sick. He was delirious with fever. He kept calling for his father. I wish that when he's sick, I could be by his side to take care of him. May I?
Roa, it's not that I don't want to bring you over, but now is not the time. That venomous woman, Xie Shutang, she's really too difficult to deal with. She relies on the Xie family's military power. She runs rampant in the mansion. If I bring you back now, given her temperament, she'll surely make a huge scene with me. She might even harm you.
Then, my prince, what should I do? And what about you? Are we mother and son supposed to hide in drunken spring pavilion forever, never to show our faces? Aren't you afraid that our son will be pointed at and talked about, called a nameless bastard, my prince? You promised to give me a proper status.
Roa, be good. I know. Just bear with it a little longer. Once I free up my hands, I will certainly bring you into the mansion in grand style. Who would have thought, Xie Shutang turned out to be a madwoman who doesn't play by the rules. She gives me no breathing room at all.
Roa understands. You are a prince of high position. Yet you have to watch the princess's mood in everything. Could it be that you are afraid of that princess?
Me? Afraid of her? Just a woman. I could crush her with a flick of my finger. Pack up now. In a couple of days, I'll send a sedan to pick you up. We'll return to the mansion.
Thank you, Your Highness. Roa knew it. You're the real lord of this mansion, Your Highness. You're so mighty, Your Highness. Roa will serve you well from now on. I won't cause you any trouble, Your Highness.
Your Highness. Today is the spring banquet hosted by Her Majesty the Empress. It's time. We should get going.
Go yourself if you want. I'm not in the mood today to go with you to that group of women and pretend.
Your Highness. Other couples go together, you know.
Watch your mouth. Xie Shutang, you're so fond of making trouble. I bet you'll steal the show there. If I go, I'll just get on your nerves.
Since you're so considerate, Your Highness, then I'll enjoy my freedom.
Look, that's the newly minted Princess Jing, Xie Shutang. She puts on quite a show.
What good is putting on airs? Everyone knows on her wedding day, Prince Jing didn't even show his face. A dog stood in for him during the ceremony.
Isn't this the famously known, the princess who married a dog?
Miss Shu, don't say that. What if the prince gets upset one day and sets that dog on us?
The princess would be so upset. After all, that's her lawfully wedded husband. Such a disgraceful thing. If it were me, I would have killed myself at the palace gate, and you still have the nerve to hang around here. The Xie family's face is thicker than the city wall.
Miss Shu, please show some respect. My sister has done nothing wrong. The humiliation of the wedding day was entirely Prince Jing's fault. What right do you have to insult my sister here?
Oh. A concubine's daughter playing the hero.
Facts are facts. My sister was married by imperial decree. She is the legitimate princess. If you slander her like this, are you questioning the emperor's decree?
In my past life, these people also insulted Jinru like this. Back then, Jinru had no one to support her. She walked alone through the snow. She was humiliated to the bone. In this life, I won't let you suffer a single wrong.
What? Xie Shutang. You dare to raise your hand. My aunt is. You dared to hit me. I am the legitimate eldest daughter of the minister's mansion. How dare you lay a hand on me in public?
You're the one I hit. I don't care whose daughter you are. I have the law on my side. As a subject's daughter, you didn't even bow or kneel, and you dare to slander the royal princess. Since your father failed to teach you manners, then today I'll make some effort to teach you myself. She actually thought I was that docile Xie Jinru, thinking that my status as the legitimate daughter of the Xie family is just for show.
Sister, stop hitting. What if it disturbs the empress?
So what if she's a princess? Xie Shutang, stop your nonsense here. My aunt is the emperor's most favored consort. If you lay a finger on me today, I'll have my aunt tell the emperor to teach you a good lesson. Not only you, but also your father far away at the border, and your arrogant brother. I'll have my aunt teach them all a lesson, to make your Xie family suffer the consequences. My aunt is the emperor's most favored consort. If you dare touch me, wait to be stripped of your titles, and have your entire family executed.
Since you want the imperial consort to step in so badly, then I, the princess...
The imperial consort truly has great power. Now she can even interfere with state affairs. Miss Shu, are you sure the imperial consort wants to teach General Shi and his son a lesson? They are the ones who conquered 2 cities for our great way, the founding heroes who just subdued 150,000 cavalry.
Grand Chancellor, I didn't mean that.
If because of this lesson from you, the hearts of the 500,000 soldiers at the border are chilled, how many heads does Minister Xu have to pay for? Miss Xu, don't, for the sake of a momentary sharp tongue, bring annihilation to the Xu family.
His every word hit the mark. This man seems even more unfathomable than in my past life.
I suddenly remembered, my aunt is waiting for me to accompany her. Your servant takes leave.
Everyone in the capital knows that the new Grand Chancellor, He Cheng-jo, is someone who laughs while committing murder and arson. Even if he's smiling now, those around him only feel a prickling on their backs. I actually didn't expect that he would speak for me. After all, in others' eyes, I, Xie Shutang, am just a notorious crazy princess. In my past life, Zhou Yanshan's coup failed, and the Xie family was implicated. It was He Cheng-jo who, in the time of crisis, single-handedly guaranteed and even to save my father and brother. He endured 30 lashes in this freezing snow. A frail scholar, after those 30 lashes, it nearly cost him half his life. He Cheng-jo. Thank you. Thank you. For everything you did for the Xie family in the past life.
The princess must be frightened. The words she speaks I, your humble servant, cannot quite understand. I merely spoke some truths casually. General Xie is a pillar of the state. I cannot bear to see a loyal minister humiliated. Princess, no need to be polite. The banquet's far from over. I still have official duties. I'll take my leave first.
Why the rush? Lord Chancellor, have you really such a bad memory? He Cheng-zo. On the day of my wedding ceremony, I said, if the prince dared to leave, I would marry you. How could you run off faster than a rabbit?
Princess consort, watch your tongue. This is the Imperial Palace, a place where you can't speak nonsense. You, how dare you? Miss Xie. You are now a princess consort, of noble status. How can you be so forward with me? We are alone. A man and a woman should not be so intimate. This is improper.
Lord Chancellor, what's the rush? What's wrong with us two? To tell you the truth, that marriage between me and Zhou Yanshan is nothing but a sham. No ceremony, no marriage, and certainly no consummation. According to the laws of Great Wei, we are not legally husband and wife.
Even so, your status is fixed. If such words get out.
Status? That scoundrel Zhou Yanshan will rebel in the future. The Xie family will be executed because of him. He's a dead man sooner or later. There's no way I'm staying with him and wasting my days in the Jing Prince's mansion. Everything I'm doing now is just revenge, and finding a way out for myself.
Your affairs with the Prince of Jing are family matters of your household. They have nothing to do with me. Princess consort, please behave yourself. Stop your reckless behavior.
He Cheng-jo, listen to me carefully. If you're willing, once I divorce Zhou Yanshan, I will marry you. And become your wife, the Chancellor's lady. Coward. The great Chancellor of Great Wei has a heart smaller than a rabbit's. But I actually kind of like it.
Xie Shutang. You poisonous woman. How dare you? I, the prince, am not dead yet. And you dare to flirt with another man in public? You want to divorce me and marry He Cheng-jo? I'm telling you, unless I die, for your whole life, you'll die in the Jing Prince's mansion.
Originally, Zhou Yanshan thought letting me come to the spring banquet alone would be somewhat embarrassing, so he rushed over. But as it turns out, before he could even stand still, he heard my bold declaration of cuckolding him.
Phof. Do you think the Xie family can protect you? In this imperial palace, how dare you humiliate me like this?
Oh, really? Since you, Prince, think death is the only release, then I'll think about it. Find a suitable opportunity to kill you.
You lunatic. You're despicable. How dare you? You dare to say outright that you want to kill me?
Prince, what's wrong? Cat got your tongue. Are you scared?
Lunatic. How did the Xie family raise such a lunatic? Why did I ever insist on marrying into the Xie family? And brought home such a demon?
Idiot.
Go away! Get away! It's all because of you! My mother can't come back to the mansion! I hate you! I'll make my father kick you out! I want my mother back!
Oh dear, my little master. Stop it now. Young prince, don't talk nonsense. Come with me quickly. Her Highness the Princess. Her Highness is here. Don't be reckless.
I'm not going! Let go of me! She's not my mother! I I don't want her here. I want my mother back. I hate her. I don't want her to take over my mother's courtyard. Father, drive her away.
Wait.
Your Highness, have mercy, Your Highness. The young prince is still young. He just heard some gossip from some loose-tongued old women. He doesn't understand anything. I beg you, please don't hold it against him. A child who doesn't know any better. His words shouldn't be taken seriously. He really didn't mean it.
You've seen me these past days killing dogs in the mansion. And splashing water around. In this mansion, there really aren't many who aren't afraid of me. Doesn't know any better. I think he knows perfectly well. Look up at me. I'm asking you. Just now, you called this child.
In reply to Your Highness, yes. The young prince.
How dare you, you insolent wretch! In the presence of Her Highness, how dare an old servant like you speak so recklessly?
Don't you hit my nanny! What right do you have to boss us around? This is my family's mansion. You have no say here. I'm going to tell my father. I'll have him throw you out. You'll never set foot in this mansion again.
Originally, I didn't want to lower myself. To argue with a brat still wet behind the ears. But since he dares to show such disrespect to me, and keeps saying he'll kill my whole family, then I, as the legitimate princess, naturally should, on behalf of his unacknowledged concubine mother, teach him what hierarchy means. And what the strict rules of this mansion are. Joe, you remember this. Your biological mother still can't even step through the gates of this mansion, as long as I, the princess, haven't given my consent. You'll always be nothing but an illegitimate child unfit for society.
Your Highness, the young master is young and ignorant. He has no filter. Please have mercy and forgive him this once. This old servant failed to teach him. I deserve to die. I beg Your Highness. Spare the young master this time. After all, he is the prince's own acknowledged flesh and blood.
Zhou Yanshan's bastard. The apple of Shuru's eye. In my past life, he relied on that innocent-looking face, while being venomous as a snake behind your back. Back then, Jingru was so frightened she ran a high fever that wouldn't break. That little brat, on the other hand, was cuddling in the prince's arms, saying he just wanted to play with his aunt. In this life, now that you've fallen into my hands, let's settle our accounts properly. If you dare to let out a single cry, I'll have someone fetch the tooth puller. The rules of this princely mansion. First rule, no noise in the presence of the mistress.
Young Master Zhou, Her Highness is teaching you manners. Being allowed into the mansion as an illegitimate child is already a great favor. If you don't know your place, you'd better leave this mansion sooner rather than later.
A bastard unfit for society dares to run wild in front of me. What your own mother failed to teach you, I, the princess consort, will teach you properly in this mansion. Issue the order. From today onward, I will personally oversee this child's every need, food, clothing, shelter, and travel. Without my permission, if anyone dares to let him out, he will be beaten to death without question.
Yes.
Suru, your son is in my hands. You'll never sleep peacefully again in this life.
Princess, please be magnanimous. The young heir. After all, he is young. Those nonsensical words must have been misheard. Gossip from others cannot be taken seriously.
Nanny, I think you've lost sight of what's important. The princess consort has not yet given birth to a son since she entered the mansion. Where does this talk of a young heir come from?
But he is indeed the prince's own flesh and blood. Even the old princess usually calls him her precious darling. Everyone in the mansion has always called him that.
If others call him that, you dare to follow suit. Do you think the mistress of this Jing prince's mansion is a decoration? Or do you think I, the princess consort, am already a dead person? In the Great Wei dynasty, only my own biological child, registered in the imperial genealogy as the legitimate son, is worthy of being called young heir. As for him, a bastard whose status hasn't even been decided yet. To put it nicely, he's flesh and blood. To put it bluntly, he's nothing but a shadow-born illegitimate child. Since you servants can't teach him manners, I'll take the trouble to personally establish the family rules of this Jing prince's mansion. From today, this child will move into my courtyard. No need to trouble others. I will personally discipline him. Tell me, how do you think I will treat him?
Mercy, princess, please, it's this old servant's loose tongue. I'll take the young master away right now, and won't dare to appear before you again. We'll go back to the back quarters now. Please spare the child, princess.
Nanny, the princess's word is iron law. The children in this mansion, if the princess says she wants to teach, who dares to take them away?
Take him away.
Why are you locking me in here? I want to get out. I'm going to find my dad. Dad loves me the most. He'll definitely scold you. Let me out now. I'm the young master of the prince's mansion. You all have to listen to me. If you don't let me go, I'll have Dad kick you all out.
If you want to see your mother again, then shut your mouth nicely. Do you really think your father's favor can keep you safe in this mansion forever? You're just a shameful bastard. An illegitimate child unfit for the spotlight. Do you think? What if the emperor learns of your existence? Wouldn't he have your dear mother? In this great Wei dynasty, by rank, I am your legal mother. As for your birth mother, Shuru, her lowly body. Even if she entered the mansion, she's nothing but a serving maid. Ru'er, this child doesn't even have basic posture. Since we need to teach, first teach him what obedience means. Go. Put that admonitions for women book on his head, and make him stand in the courtyard. When he learns to stand up straight, then he can stop.
Yes, miss. I will keep an eye on him. I won't let the rules be broken. Stand up straight. If the book falls once, you'll stand an extra hour. When you learn to call me mother, only then will this punishment end.
Xie Shutang. How dare you mistreat my own flesh and blood? You venomous, evil woman. If I don't depose you today, would I let you run wild in this Jing prince's mansion?
Your Highness, please don't act rashly. Princess consort. After all, she is the legitimate princess consort appointed by His Majesty. The precious daughter of General Xie. If you lay a hand on her today, Roer and Yue in this world will have no place to live.
In her past life, she was like this, a few words. And she could make Zhou Yanshan charge into battle for her. What a beautiful facade.
I don't care who she is. If she dares touch my son, even the Jade Emperor can't save your life.
Zhou Yanshan, if you really have that courage, go ahead and stab here. If you dare harm me even a little today, I guarantee you, that bastard behind you, and this young lady, Suru, will all be buried together with me, Xie Shutang, tonight.
Do you think I, the prince, am really afraid of the Xie family? You're nothing but a mere warrior. How dare you threaten me in my own mansion?
A mere warrior. My father, General Xie, is already on his way back to the capital. He will return to court within days. The emperor himself will come out of the city gates to welcome him 10 li out. If you use force at this time, Zhou Yanshan, do you want all the officials to see how you, the Prince of Jing, at the moment of the Xi family's triumphant return, kill your wife and destroy the demon? Or do you want the emperor to decree himself to confiscate your entire Jing prince mansion?
Prince, put down the sword. Princess consort, you are right to reprimand us. It's for Yue's sake. You must be patient, I beg you. Useless fool. Scared by a woman's mere words.
Xie Shutang, you have quite the nerve. Today, I spare you only because Ru'er is kind-hearted and pleaded for you. You have humiliated Yue. Apologize to him right now, and I will let this matter go.
Apologize? Are you still dreaming, Prince? Stop putting on airs in front of me. This bastard, if I, the princess consort, am in a good mood, I'll let him live like a dog in this mansion. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll go to the palace to see Her Majesty the Empress. I am an imperial conferred princess consort. I have not yet born a child, yet this nameless bastard is already 5 years old. Tell me, if the Empress learns of this, will she bestow a cup of poison wine upon you, or strip you of your title outright?
Spare me, princess consort. It is my fault for not disciplining him properly. Have mercy, princess consort.
If you want him to live, then learn to keep your head down and behave. Take your things and get out. Prince, Miss Ru'er, after all, is educated. She must know the rules of the capital better than you do. The Great Wei law states that if the primary wife has no son within 10 years of marriage, only then may a concubine bear a child. Now we are newlyweds, yet this Zhou Yu is already 5 and studying. This not only disrupts the hierarchy of legitimate and concubine-born, it also disregards the emperor's grace. If I really take this to the empress, guess the Shi family's face. Is it enough to exchange for a cup of poisoned wine for this little bastard?
Your Highness, please stop talking. Sister, Princess Consort. Princess Consort is just trying to share your worries.
Rua, you're confused. He clearly wants you dead. And humiliate you.
No, the Princess Consort is reasonable, if Yua can be taught by the legitimate mother, from now on. Who would still call him a nameless bastard? Your Highness, please don't be angry with the Princess Consort. It's already fortunate that Yua can stay in the mansion.
He knows his place. To keep this only child alive, he'll trample all self-respect and dignity. A snake that can bend like this is most suitable.
You win. Let's see about that. This mansion doesn't belong to you alone.
Let's go, Your Highness. Let's go first. Yua has the Princess Consort to take care of him. We can rest assured.
Dad, Mom, don't go. Don't leave Yua here alone. Dad. Mom. Dad, I'm scared. The bad woman is going to kill me. Mom, take me with you.
Back then, relying on favor in the mansion, when you released scorpions to harm my Jinru, did you ever think it would come to this? Now that you see me controlling him, even his arrogant father doesn't dare speak up. How could he not be scared?
Be quiet. If you dare disturb the mistress's peace again, it won't be just balancing books on your head. Young master, remember this. In this Jing Prince's mansion, you only have one birth mother, and that is our legitimate Princess Consort. From now on, if you ever call another lowly woman by the wrong name and break the rules, you will never see your mother again.
I know I was wrong.
Since you know you were wrong, stand here obediently. Until in your heart, you truly remember this rule. I'm afraid you don't follow rules. Since that mother of yours taught you the wrong way, then I, the Princess Consort, will inch by inch correct you.
Miss, that woman is kneeling outside. She says she's here to pay respects.
Let her in. If she wants to stay in the mansion legitimately, she has to come see me.
I am Sue. Greetings, Your Highness.
Last time, she didn't even bow when she entered. This time she's learned her lesson. She knows who's really in charge here.
Please, Your Highness, let me live. I know I'm lowly, but I've already given the prince a son, Yua. Your Highness, we are both women. If I don't enter the mansion, I'll have no way out. Please have mercy on me.
Both women, that's a really good sympathy card. Too bad. Compassion is the last thing I lack. Especially toward a venomous woman like you. Miss Shu. Since you know I'm the Princess Consort, you should understand that the gates of this mansion are not open to just anyone.
Your Highness, if you just nod, I don't seek a title. I only want to stay by the prince and Yua. I'll behave and be a proper concubine. I'll never leave this courtyard. I won't be in Your Highness's way, nor will I cause you any trouble. Please grant my wish, Your Highness.
When you bullied Jinru, you made her kneel in the snow, and forced her to drink poison. Did you ever think that one day you'd kneel before me, begging for a position as a noble concubine, a noble concubine? Miss Shu, your appetite is much bigger than I imagined.
So what does Your Highness mean?
You want to stay? Fine. But not as a noble concubine. Since you're begging for a way to survive, I'll give you a job.
Your Highness, is that true?
From today, you'll stay in the mansion as a chambermaid. What? Upset about the low rank? Shuru. You, daughter of a disgraced official, your body is already impure, and you still want to enter as a noble concubine. You're dreaming.
Your Highness, but I gave the prince a son, Yue. He's the prince's eldest son. I may not have merit, but I have toil. Making me a chambermaid is an insult to the prince's bloodline.
Oh, credit. You think giving birth to Zhou is a credit? Are you sure you're not harming him? Not harming the prince, making the Honorable Prince Jing, before he even married, already have a 5-year-old illegitimate son, making the prince the laughingstock of the entire capital, and that's your hard work. According to the laws of Great Wei, a woman like you, without status or title, who gives birth in secret, should be taken to the market and beaten to death or sold. I spared your life in this mansion as a servant only out of respect for the Xie family's virtue. Actually, I don't care if she becomes a noble concubine or not. But when I think of the suffering Jinru endured in her past life, I don't want to give her any relief. That bastard Zhou Yanchen will later join the 5th prince in the palace coup. That's the beginning of the Xie family's annihilation. I need to get evidence and divorce him as soon as possible. I absolutely cannot drag the Xie family's 500,000 troops into that dead end. Father holds a large army. The Xie family must withdraw cleanly.
I understand.
Since you understand, go to the side room and collect the maid's uniform. From now on, learn how to be a servant.
Miss, this shrew seems to have a lot of endurance. I'm afraid she's a poisonous snake. Keeping her close.
What's there to fear? A poisonous snake without its fangs is just a long worm. As long as her precious son is in my hands, what trouble can she make?
Your Highness, is the pressure to your liking? I've applied some force. If there's anything lacking, please punish me as you see fit.
Too hard. Can't you see how delicate this fabric is? One more heavy press, and there'll be a crease.
Shoo, the concubine, after finishing the leg massage, quickly wash these. This household doesn't keep idle hands. The princess loves cleanliness, so you'd better be careful.
I'll remember.
Let's go, right now. I can't stay in this mansion anymore. That Xie Shutang is no daughter-in-law. She's a living demon.
My mother-in-law was so angry she moved out. Half the mansion is finally quiet.
Your Highness, I really can't live like this. The princess has me every day kneeling on hard stones to do laundry. Even when Yue is sick, she won't let me take a look.
Rower, I'm already annoyed enough.
It's slapping your Highness's face. Your Highness, can't you save me?
Enough. She is the legitimate princess. She is the legitimate daughter of the Xie family. What status do you have? Since you entered the mansion, serving her is your duty. Even if she makes you kneel to death there, you are not wronged. In the future, such trivial matters don't bother me.
Grand Chancellor, walking so hurriedly, are you avoiding debts or avoiding me?
Princess. In broad daylight, what are you doing?
The words I said that day. Have you considered them, Grand Chancellor? Do you want to be the father of my child or the person I sleep next to for the rest of my life?
You, this woman. Simply have no shame. Go. Quick. Go. Get away from this crazy woman.
Teasing him is more interesting than torturing Zhou Yanchen.
Miss the Prince is not returning to the mansion tonight again. In the past half-month, the time he spends at the mansion is getting less and less. Every time he comes back, he goes straight to the study. He doesn't see anyone.
He's busy with the important matter of rebellion. Naturally, he has no time for the inner chambers. You think your plan is flawless, but you don't know that in my eyes, it's just a play that hastens death.
Princess, please return. The palace affairs are busy. Orders have been given that no one may enter.
I just wanted to bring some midnight snacks since the prince is working hard. Since the prince has orders, I'll just wait here.
When we see the Emperor later, you speak less. If you ruin my affairs, you'll pay for it when we get back.
Don't worry, Prince. I will play the part of the loving princess today. I will not embarrass you. Lord He, are you crazy? This is the Imperial harem.
I think you are crazy. Xie Shutang. Do you know what you are doing? Since when are you so close with him? What's so good about him? A despicable man like him is worthy of you hanging around him every day, and you put on a show of affection with him in the palace.
What? Grand Chancellor? Are you jealous?
Don't get too close to him. Xie Shutang, listen to me. Whatever you're planning now, you'd better go back to your family's place for a while. Even to the countryside estate. He's not a good man. Staying with him will get you killed.
He's saving me. He Chengzhou is the Emperor's man. He must have sensed Zhou Yanchen's collusion with the fifth prince. He Chengzhou, I have a question for you. If I get a divorce, and become a discarded woman, would you be willing to marry me? What? Cat got your tongue. Is it because I've been married before? Afraid it tarnishes your excellency's reputation.
No. Xie Shutang, you listen to me. He have never cared about those empty titles and reputations.
It seems the Grand Chancellor not only has extraordinary courage, but is also a devoted lover. If someone as guilty and bloody-handed as me were truly willing to turn over a new leaf, the only reason would be for the person right before me, this silly, earnest one. He Chengzhou, okay. I'll wait for you to marry me. Take it. This is the ironclad proof of Zhou Yanchen and the fifth prince's rebellion.
Be careful. I'll make the arrangements.
I'm off. Grand Chancellor, don't keep me waiting too long.
Who did you go see? Behind that rockery again? Was it He Chengzhou?
You meddle too much, my prince. The Imperial Garden has lovely scenery. Can't I take a longer stroll?
Do you think I don't know about your dirty little schemes? Xie Shutan, you remember this. When I rise to power, when I sit on that throne, the first person I'll kill will be He Chengzhou. In the throne hall, I'll personally cut off his head and give it to you to kick around.
Is that so? Then your concubine will await that day.
It's all or nothing now. Charge in. This empire will be ours.
Prince Jing, after this is done, we'll split the glory of the capital.
Zhou Yanqin. I've been waiting long for you.
Xie Zhenxin. You. Aren't you at the border?
The Chancellor's residence and the Eastern Palace have already received secret reports, Your Highness. Your coup d'état ends here.
Traitor. Surrender or not?
In this life, I finally prevented the Xie family from repeating the same mistakes.
Miss, we really won.
Xie Shutang. It was you, wasn't it? I hid it so well. Those secret letters. The evidence that you deceived me, you gave it all to He Chengzhou, didn't you?
Yes. I did it. From the moment you planned to use the Xie family's military power and then get rid of them after it was done, my father and brothers, I've been waiting for this day.
You ungrateful snake. I am your husband.
Husband? Zhou Yanqin. You wanted to kill my father and kill my whole family. Of course, I won't let that slide. In this world, no one can touch the Xie family. Not you, not even the fifth prince.
Shut up.
Xie Shutang.
In the past life, what you owed Jinru and owed the Xie family, today you will pay it all back.
You poison. You'll die a horrible death. Even as a ghost, I won't let you go.
Princess, the entire household has been detained. According to the Emperor's decree, all those belonging to the Jing Prince's mansion will be punished for treason.
None shall be spared. This is the price of greed.
Don't be afraid, Yue. Just run 2 more miles, past that mountain pass, and there will be people to meet us. As long as we escape the capital, we will live.
Traitor Shu, surrender now. Take one more step, and you will be killed on the spot.
Excessive fright struck a vital point. Zhou Yu is dead. Take Lady Shu away. Return to the capital to report.
My Yue. Heaven, open your eyes.
She was truly foolish. Treason is a crime punishable by extermination of 9 generations. Zhou Yu is Zhou Yanqin's only bloodline. The Emperor will never leave this threat alive. Rather than die on the execution block in shame, dying today in this chaos is actually fulfilling her humble, maternal love.
Minister Xie, you rendered meritorious service in protecting the Emperor. Princess Xie, you understand righteousness, and delivered the traitor's evidence. I'm deeply gratified.
I have no other request, only that the Emperor permits me to divorce Zhou Yanqin, return home to serve my parents.
From today, you have nothing to do with Zhou Yanqin anymore. General Xie will take you home as family. It's good that you're back.
Look, that's the remarried woman of the Xie family, barely through the door and she brought bad luck, got her husband's family killed. Even the prince's mansion was raided. Who would dare marry a woman like that? She's the biggest joke in the capital.
Have you heard? The eldest Miss Xi is divorced. Prince Jin committed treason, and she got away unscathed. It's creepy.
A joke? In this life, I'll not only be the capital's laughingstock, I'll also watch all you self-righteous people die one by one before me.
Sister, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. This was all supposed to be mine to bear. If it weren't for me, you would have married the Grand Secretary and become the most respectable woman in the capital. If you hadn't taken that fall for me, you wouldn't have ended up divorced and back home.
Xie Jinru. You listen to me. You have nothing to apologize for. All of this is the path I, Xie Shutang, chose for myself. As long as you and Song Qinian are happy, everything I've done will be worth it. It will have been enough.
But you've been through so much injustice. The entire capital is laughing at you. It breaks my heart.
The debts from my past life, I've already collected them in this one.
But you didn't have to go so far. Do you know how vile the servants' gossip is? Do you know? They say you.
As long as your household can live in harmony in these turbulent times, everything I do will be enough. All right. It's getting late. Qinyan is waiting for you outside. Don't keep him waiting. Go on.
Sister, did you see that? Even the servants in the mansion have started.
That's human nature. If you are strong, they are the meekest sheep. If you fall, they are the greediest wolves. Jinru, from now on, in your husband's home, don't lose this composure. Understand? Go now. Take good care of her.
Miss, it's been half a month now. The Chancellor's estate still hasn't sent any news.
No news is news in itself. That day, I told He Chengzhou, if he's willing to marry me, I'll wait for him. If he doesn't come, I'll go to Jiangnan. Live out my days freely and alone. Never return to this capital. Today, did any congratulatory guests come?
Replying to Miss, none.
Half a month. He Chengzhou still hasn't come.
The Prime Minister usually seems like a man of sentiment and duty, but when it counts,
Sentiment and duty. In the eyes of those big shots, sentiment is nothing compared to face. So he does care about my status. He Chengzhou is, after all, a man who values his reputation. He didn't come because he doesn't want to become the capital's gossip. Mother, stop fussing. Let nurse help me pack. I want to leave the capital. Go to Jiangnan.
Jiangnan. Why go so far? You've just returned home after your divorce. The gossip outside hasn't died down yet. If you leave now, won't people talk? Shitang, listen to your mother, stay home, don't go anywhere. Your father has made great contributions. He's a high-ranking court official now. Our Xie family is prosperous. Your father and I can support you for life. You don't have to suffer in Jiangnan.
Mom, I'm not afraid of not being supported. I'm afraid the capital's walls are too high. They're suffocating me. The beautiful mountains and rivers out there, Mom, I want to see them with my own eyes. In this life, I don't want to keep circling this square courtyard. Living a second life, I'm much wiser than before. I've dealt with that madman, I've saved the Xie family, and now I can walk away unscathed. That's the best outcome. I'm done waiting. I don't want to wait anymore.
Nanny. Pack all of the young lady's usual things, bring plenty of silver notes, and pick a few quick servants to accompany her.
This old servant will see to it.
Since you want to go, your mother won't stop you. Once you reach Jiangnan, remember to write home often.
Miss, at this final moment, from the Chancellor's manor, isn't there anyone to see you off?
I told you. I'm done waiting. Mum, your unfilial daughter takes her leave now.
If things don't go well out there, the Xie family's doors will always be open to you.
Xie Shutang, are you really leaving? You always do this. Treating me like a toy you can discard whenever. Are you mocking me?
Lord Chancellor, you flatter me. A divorced woman like me would never dare mock you. Since you didn't answer from behind that rockery that day, and hid in your manor for half a month playing deaf and dumb, then I should know my place. You didn't come to propose, yet you accuse me of mocking you. Lord Chancellor, you should head back now. Don't get too close to this abandoned wife, lest it ruin your reputation and make people laugh.
I'm unreasonable. Xie Shutang. Who's being unreasonable here? You told me to come propose. That's a lifelong matter. Of course I had to write letters to ask my parents down in Nanyang to come back and oversee it personally. Of course I had to carefully count every single betrothal gift accumulated over 3 generations in this manner. I was afraid of letting you down. Afraid of not giving you enough. Afraid General Xie wouldn't think I'm sincere. And you? You couldn't wait half a month. And without a word, you're off to Jiangnan.
How was I supposed to know you were busy with that? I thought you cared that I was once married to Zhou Yanqin.
Xie Shutang, look at me. What is Zhou Yanqin? What is reputation? Xie Shutang, I've waited 10 years for you.
Since you've waited 10 years, then for the rest of your life, you'd better spend it with me, even if it kills you.
Okay.